In this video, we are going to go back into rubrics and look at how to create your own rubric now. So again, we're going to go to course admin. We're going to go down to assessment and to rubrics. And again, we're going to click on new rubric. Now, again, remember that as soon as you click on new rubric, it creates one for you. You can't like hit cancel here and have it go away. So if you accidentally do this, then just remember to go back and delete that rubric. So here we have our analytic rubric. Again, we can put our title. And we have as many criterion as we need. Let's say there were only 2 criterion. We could just click there and it will permanently delete that. So we just enter criterion 1. Stuff that the student did. I don't know, I'm just making this up. Stuff that the student said. There we go. And then you have your levels. So you can level these. You can type in student did stuff very well. Student did stuff well, right? And you can go through and type in all your all the different levels here for each of them. So you can, if you have rubrics that you've created already, I know a common question is, can I just import them in here? And you can't because of just the way that this is set up. Actually, not in an easy way. It's much easier if you just had like a Word document with your rubric beside you and just copied and pasted everything in. So notice here that this is set up as a point system. So now you're going to get, the way it's set up is you'll get a point for these, 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, 4 points, 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 point out of 8 points. And that will automatically get leveled down here. Now notice we did take out 1. So now this goes up to 11. So we're going to want to change that. It didn't automatically change because with the 3 of them, this would have been out of 12 and then 11 or 12 would have been level 4. So if we have 2 of them, we could make this like 7, level 3, 6, 5, and level 1 is 4. There we go. So that is using a points system. So when you attach this to an assessment, you'll just be able to click on these, and this one will automatically click on whichever point total it is, and that will be the score that you get. Now you can do a couple other options here. You can do custom points. Custom points just means that you can do these separately. Let's say you wanted the stuff the student said to be weighted twice as much. So you could do this 8, 6, 4, like that. And then that is now out of 12. And we could come down here and do this, put this back to the 11, 9, however it was, right? You can change that. So you can kind of play around with the point system as well. You could also have no score. So it's simply just feedback for them so they can see what level they got here, what level they got down here. And you can set up a grade item where you just manually assign a score on that. You can manually level it or manually assign a score afterwards. And so the score isn't generated by the rubric, but you're using the rubric to inform the score that you're going to input. We'll look at both of those. But either way, the student is going to be able to see the rubric and be able to see the feedback. Now, a couple options here. Rubric visibility. Do you want the rubric to be visible right away? Do you want the rubric to be hidden from students? Or do you want them to be hidden until the feedback is published? And you can either choose to hide the scores from them. But that's essentially how you go in and you create an analytic rubric.